Oh shit. Don Slime is a hoe. He fucked everybody. That's my boy. He fucked everybody. Anyway, they getting ready to depart. Kamatsu saying his goodbyes and everything like that, and everybody sucking his dick, talking about you saved us all. I finally remember. I'm Chaco's granddaddy. His mom came out my ball sack. That's his mom's dad. Well, if he's the granddad, I wonder who the father is and who's the grandmother. They probably dead or something like that. He said, I couldn't even remember the guy, my own grandson. Then they was making fun of Kamatsu and all the other bullshit. Basically, bullshit ensues. And they thanking him just because another gave him all the memories back. Now, they leave with the 10 shells. And they said that they getting ready to go to the new world, to the gourmet world, start slanging dope. They said they got a whole lot of shit to rock up, like what you call him? Kamatsu is the chef, like Raekwon. They said Raekwon was the chef because he was cooking crack. But anyway, Kamatsu's cooking crack better than Raekwon at this point. Anyway, they were talking about doing some experiments on Blue Grill and to turn it into a ship. That makes sense. It's big enough. It's there. I don't know if the actual creature, whatever animal it is, would survive. But I mean, even if it doesn't survive, you'll still be able to survive within it, at least for a good amount of time. I mean, in fact, they're doing it pretty much right now. They closed. I mean, the people in it are closed off from everything. The only thing is the shell. Whatever the clam, whatever creature it is, the oyster, might not be able to survive. I don't know. I don't know how it'll fare in space. But anyway, Don Slime, he's going hard. He said I haven't eaten in 10 million years. I got to go hard. They were talking about him reviving himself, and they said, well, it's not that simple because if he tries to go into another body, he can't because he can't. Two gourmet cell devils can't exist in the same cell, which is actually false. I mean, but more than likely, they said there are some rare circumstances where it can happen. Now, the reason why Don Slime was able to go into Asurudi's cells is because he had already raped them. He raped everybody in Blue Grill. They said not only did he turn himself into everything in Blue Grill, he also raped everybody in Blue Grill and went inside their bodies and became everybody's gourmet cell devils. They said being that the inside that clan part of the soul world, whatever, because it was a back channel or whatever, which I think is like an in-between world or whatever, he was able to do it. Whereas in other places, he wouldn't be able to do it. So Asurudi was already Asurudi's gourmet cell devil already, to a lesser degree, but he was. And that black shit that was coming out of everybody, remember they were trying to rape, I think Kamatsu was getting raped or something like that. And that shit was getting ready to go on Kamatsu, or was it Chaco? I think it was Kamatsu. That was Don Slime. Getting ready to rape everybody. God damn, come on, Don. Shoot, you get enough ass. I'm not playing, but he's raping everybody. That was pretty much the point. So he had plenty of different people he could use. Anyway, everybody got revived. Warden Love and all them other people, they got revived and whatever bullshit. But anyway, Don Slime had some real bad news. He says Neo is almost back. He knows because King Moon ate one of Neo's, ate one of those little Neo pieces, ate him like a damn M&M. So Neo's pieces, them little monsters, they can't fuck with the 8 Kings. They can't. So they're strong, but they're not that strong. Well, King Moon took them out like it was nothing. Anyway, they all start turning old and they wonder what the fuck going on. They said, well, since you guys have your bodies have physically went through 65 years worth of soul world and shit like that, it's all coming back to bite you in the ass. They saying that this transition between time is making them older, but they'll turn back to normal after the same amount of time in the world has caught up with them. I don't know why, but it's going to take 3 weeks. They're going to be old for 3 weeks, and then they'll turn back normal. But the gourmet eclipse is coming in 1 week. The ass is just grass. Anyway, they make it up there, and Komatsu starts talking about how much he loves Toriko again. You can see the heart there and everything like that. And Toriko tells him, he says, "Something's up." He says, "You guys gotta get down here quick. Shit is getting thick." I wonder what happened, because they said it's been a long while since it's been what, like 3 weeks since they went to the gourmet world, since they left the gourmet world, and that means that Toriko was fighting what's the name, Guinness, for 3 weeks. He's all tore up. Well, his clothes all tore up, but he looks like he's good. Like, he doesn't look like he's all beat up or anything. He's sweating like he's in the bad fight. I don't know what's going on. But if that's the case, that means Toriko then leveled up. If he's facing off against one of the 8 kings and he's holding his own like this, got time to even make a phone call or whatever. Shit. Anyway, not Komatsu. At this point, it looks like Don Slime is already fighting against Neo. Got his hands on his ass. I could see the face right there. The damn thing looking up at him like the, you know, that face you make when you reach in your pockets and you don't feel your phone. That's the face Neo's making. Uh-oh, I fucked up. Man, I don't think he fucked up, but that's the face he's making. Like he doesn't have his phone. You know how when you reach in your pockets and you keep going like this, and you keep feeling for your pockets and nothing, you don't feel anything, and you just keep staring at a wall. That's the face he's making. Anyway, we know Toriko has two gourmet cell devils. I wonder how that worked. Is red and blue a team or something like that, and they combine together, you know, or I don't know. Like, how do they coexist? They know about each other. Like they said, gourmet cell devils are selfish and they can't exist in one cell, but inside Toriko they do, and they seem like they somewhat get along. Are they like brothers or something like that? I'm not exactly sure. But anyway, we cut back to Jiro, and he's getting ready to go off on the damn 5 blue nitros. And from what we hear, and he's in full form, this motherfucker ate the full course. Look at him, because he's the same color that what's his name, Sonny is when he used that demon hair or whatever. He said, "I used to eat blue nitros for lunch, like nothing. Blue nitros, not no bullshit ass red nitros, blue nitros." He said, "You guys ain't shit to me." It's crazy how strong Jiro is when he's the one that slacked. Ichiru went hard. Midori went hard. Midori was special. Jiro sat around on his ass for the last 40 years. And he's getting ready to take out these blue nitros like it's a walk in the park. Like this is a normal day. He looks like shit, but he's getting ready to take these things out like it was like it's just part of his normal day. This is crazy. This is like that time when Michael Jordan had got everybody's powers back and he had to face off against the Monstars, whooped them. That's what Jiro's getting ready to do, but he's getting ready to solo these motherfuckers. Anyway, Midori's a beast. He was facing off against Joa. Now, we thought that Joa was going to be strong. She was talking a lot of shit. And she had all those sensu beans in her hair. And anytime she died, she'll come back to life. You see all that shit on the floor. What you call it? It was like Midori hit the damn Powerball. All the damn balls is on the floor. He hit the jackpot for 100 million. They all on the floor. He said, "Okay, y'all out of balls." So basically, he used to be a dude, then Joe was a female because he ran out of balls. But anyway, he said, "Now that you're out of balls," he said, "this is the last time you're gonna die." Basically, the cat ran out of lives, so he's getting ready to fuck up. He said, so what's next? You know what that means? You're going to the soul world. She's looking like, damn, he's right. Basically he ate the box, ate the pussy, played with the pussy, basically, and now she's dead. Put the hoe to sleep. This chapter start off slow, was interesting, got good at certain parts. I'm gonna give it an overall 4.5. I thought it was overall enjoyable. It wasn't perfect or anything like that. It just started off slow, but it was interesting for us just coming out of the another chapter. You know what I mean? Medora was this dude. Like, I wish they didn't off screen it, but we see he's a beast now because he doesn't even look tired of nothing. He didn't grab nothing. He didn't grab shoes or nothing. Jesus, he ran for his life. He got bronchitis. Anybody got time for that? But yeah, he doesn't seem tired of nothing. He didn't even break a sweat. And the great thing is, Toriko didn't break a sweat. I hope they don't off-screen it. And it seemed like Toriko broke the fourth wall. He said this flashback was long. He kind of broke the fourth wall, but didn't break the fourth wall because he's talking to Komatsu, and Komatsu was telling him the story. So he could have meant that flashback within the story. But he semi broke the fourth wall. That was crazy. I thought that was funny. And like I said, Jiro's always fun, but come on, we've seen Jiro standing before them a couple of chapters ago, or a few chapters ago. So now I need to see him get down. I need to see him put in that work. Jiro's been an OG, so I need to see some actual handiwork. Don't just stand there in front of us. Most hyped. Okay, let me see. Most hyped situation going on right now. Yep. No more flashback. Now back to the weekly hype. Right. That's why I'm giving it a 4.5. I would have gave it a 4, but because we getting ready to get back into the good shit. Okay, Toriko's a bit of a pickle right now. LOL. He needs to see his boyfriend to power up. Yup. Did you see when he yelled out Toriko? You seen the heart? Komatsu's not gonna marry that girl. He's gonna marry Toriko. Matter of fact, in this chapter, that girl, I can't remember what her name was. She said she was one of the 10 shows. She says, I think it's time for me to start falling in love. And then looked at Milk, and Milk said she was a woman. And she says, oh, you're a woman? She said, well, I don't make a big deal. She said, ain't a big deal. But she didn't know it was a woman. I mean, it depends on who it is. If she bisexual, then I don't think it's a big deal, but it is different. It's not like it's being with a man and being with a woman is not the same thing. You get what I'm saying? There will be some differences. I'm not trying to say that it's like a huge difference. I wouldn't know because I've never been with a dude, but I'm just saying if it's going to be different. Don't act like it's going to be the same thing. But it doesn't make either one better or worse. It just means it's different. That's all. I ain't saying better or worse. It's just different. Whoever, matter of fact, it's better for if you actually like men and you want to be with men, then it's better to be with men. For you, it depends on who the person are, who the people are. Okay. Did Gigi say that in rare cases multiple demons can't coexist? Yes, he did. Okay, that nigga Jiro, wino, yup. All he cared about was the next sip. Pretty much. He was an addict. He's still an addict. I think we should call him worse than him though. Handsome. Is his name Manson? He worse than Jiro, but Jiro's bad. I hope the series hold out enough to have a normal ending. Toriko was at the bottom of the ranking for 2 weeks straight. Okay, yeah, pretty much. Because it was slow, but we can ready to start speeding back up. That's why I gave it a 4.5 this time around. Anyway, go ahead and leave your comments, like the video, and subscribe because I can't eat. I'm broke, nigga. I'm broke. And you got the power to change that. Peace.